Why, hello there, fam. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking. I am Anna, and on this channel we budget plan, and we love us some sticky paper, friends. Hello. In today's video, as per usual, we are back with another memory plan with me, and this video I'm planning for the week of May 30th, so we are pretty much getting into June at this point, which is exciting. I am so very much caught up in planning, you guys, that I am actually at the point where I want to put down stickers, but I don't have anything to put down stickers for. Like, I'm basically planning as I go right now, and I have never ever done that in my planner career. Like, usually I'm a couple weeks behind, at least, at best 1 week behind, but I've never been to the point where I'm like, I really can't put any more stickers down. And now I understand why y'all be putting down all these bases, because I am starting to do that too, and I'm trying to nip it because I don't want to put too many of them down too far ahead of time, because like, summer art is still coming out. Like, Sadie Piper Designs just dropped some bomb summer art, y'all. Like, what? Like, the kits haven't even been released. Most of them are being released this week because she literally just dropped the art real time. And I am doing this voiceover on June 8th. June 8th, yes. Like, y'all stop. All right. I know I was giving y'all crap because I mentioned that there was no summer art. But y'all didn't have to come for my neck like this. That's all I'm saying. You didn't have to come for my neck like this. This is disrespectful at this point. Like, I understand. Like, y'all could do summer art. I get it. Jesus Christ. Anyways, for those of you who haven't noticed, I am using the Eliza kit from Scribble Prints Co. And y'all, she is fire. Like, she is fire. I love this art. I don't know who did it, but like, amazing. So spot on. Love the colors of this kit. It just, as soon as it came out, it gave me June vibes. I was like, this is going to happen in June. So I knew I wanted to use it for June, even though technically it's May 30th, but you know, we into June. And of course it gives me all the nostalgic feels because I used to watch this growing up. So I just love it. I love this. I did decide to color block. You guys might be noticing as I'm putting down like the base, and I am so thrilled with that decision. I absolutely adore how this spread turned out, you guys. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with it. I keep staring at it. Like, no lie. I keep staring at it because I am so in love with it. Definitely one of my faves of the year. And it's funny because, so I paired this with, I should probably talk about the foil. I paired this with the like cheetah print gold foil bundle from Caress Press. And I feel like at times it definitely feels like a lot. So if you find this like an extra spread, I understand. And usually that's not my vibe. Like, I don't go for too extra, although this hobby is kind of extra in itself, but alas, I don't go for too extra. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a bit much with the washi down and the full box overlays with all of the print. But I'm so in love with how it turned out, you guys. Even with all that, like, in love, and the color blocking, like, yes, queen. I'm so happy about it. I did have some nitpicky things I wish I would have changed about it, but I love it too much to harp on those. So I am a happy girl. Love this spread. I hope you guys enjoy it too. And yeah. You will notice I did pull in some quote box overlays from SPC, and then you'll notice in the sidebar that first of all that I struggled hardcore with the sidebar, and that you'll notice initially it looks one way and then it's going to look a little different at the, well, really not even at the end. It's going to look a little different at some point throughout the video because I did switch out kind of the bottom boxes that I used. Like, at first it was much more of a functional kind of sidebar, and then I switched it out to be a little bit more decorative of a sidebar. So you guys will see that switch up, and I'm glad that I changed it. and I am very happy with the spread. So hopefully y'all enjoy. In today's video, I'm going to finish up the questions. So for those of you who are new, I did post an IG story like a week or so ago asking you guys for plan with me questions, and I got a ton of questions because y'all always come the F through. So I'm going to be finishing up those in this video, and then if we have some time at the end, I'll probably just give you guys like a life update and such, and then yeah, we'll finish it out. So let's get started. And if you guys have any questions on any of the stickers you see, like where they're from or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments. I feel like I have been taking overall more time to answer your comments, but I do get to them. It might take me a few days, but I do get to them. And I'm trying to be better and better about getting to them. So thank you to all of you that leave them and watch and like and subscribe and all that stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, we only have like 5 questions left, so we should have some time for a life update. So first, well, technically not the first, but the first of this bunch is from Jen Joy Plans. And if you're not following Jen, you should go check out her YouTube and IG. Love her channel, and especially love her like mystery roundup collab with Gabrielle Plans. One of my fave videos in the planner world. So shout out to Jen and Gabrielle. Her question is favorite and least favorite fruit. Wow. Okay, favorite fruit is hard because I have a lot of favorite fruits. Like a lot. Like I love blackberries when they're like, you know, when they're sweet, not when they're not when they're sour and gross, when they're sweet. I love mangoes. I love peaches. I've been really into peaches lately. I love, what am I missing? Gosh, why am I blanking on fruit? I love so many fruit. I love a lot of fruit, basically. My least favorite fruit is kiwi. I do not like kiwi. I don't like the texture of kiwi, and I don't like the taste of kiwi. Like, bye to kiwi. I don't understand why it exists. Also, why is kiwi fuzzy? Like, why is my fruit fuzzy? Why does it have hair? I don't understand. Like, I don't need that in my life. I don't need that type of negativity in my life. So kiwis are definitely least favorite, but as far as favorite goes, mangoes, blackberries, I feel like cherries. I think I mentioned them. Yeah. Those are the ones that come to mind right now. I'm sure I'm missing some fruit that I really love, and I'm going to be annoyed. I like pears too. I feel like pears like don't get a lot of love. I feel like apples get way more love, but like I think pears are better. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. Okay. Next question is from the Productive Babe, which shout out to the Productive Babe, whose channel I've been thoroughly enjoying and binging. And also, girl, you've been on a stankin' roll with uploads. I am like here for every single one of them. I'm like, ooh, new video, new video. I love it. Anyways, her question was, would love to know, what is your favorite Dominican dish? My favorite Dominican dish, usually it's la bandera, which translates to the flag, which is rice, beans, and some type of meat. That's like the most common, most traditional Dominican dish that you can have. But recently I've been like really feeling sancocho. And for those of you who don't know, sancocho is like a very hearty like stew of literally everything. Like just empty your fridge in the stew. That's it. That's the best way I can think of describing sancocho, but it is so good. Like empty your fridge in the stew, but then you also have to go to the store and get more stuff to put in the stew. Like it is a hearty stew, but it is delicious. Stew/soup kind of deal. So good. So I would say those two. It's usually always la bandera, but lately I have been very into sancocho. Like actively seeking out sancocho, which is I'm not a stew girl. I'm not really a soup girl. Like my mom knows, like if she makes soup, I'm not going to eat it. Like I'm very much not a soup girl, but I've been super into sancocho. So those are my 2 answers for that. Next questions are from Amy Ray Plans, who you should also check out on IG and YouTube. Amy has IG and YouTube. All my ladies over here got their ish together. They got the YouTubes, the IGs, the everythings. Bosses over here. Okay. Her first question is favorite movie to rewatch. Ooh, favorite movie to... I don't really have like a movie I rewatch that often. I mean, I have plenty that I've rewatched, but I don't know if I have a favorite to rewatch. But I guess if I had to choose, probably all the Harry Potter movies. I love rewatching those. I recently rewatched Coach Carter and Freedom Writers because I love those inspirational type of... did I say inspirational? Yes, type of stories. So those two I've rewatched. I feel like I'm more of like a show rewatcher. Like I love the older sitcoms. Love to rewatch those. And y'all know, if you're friends of the channel, I love to rewatch Jane the Virgin. That has become my comfort show and is one of the best shows of all time in my humblest of opinions. Yeah. Her next question is hobbies outside of planning, if any. I mean, YouTube and planning kind of... YouTube and planning together are like a full-time job on top of my actual full-time job. Like, I really don't have a whole lot of time for anything else because they take up a lot of time. And the time that I do have, I try to spend with my family, with my boyfriend, with my friends, and with the people that matter. So yeah, I don't really think there's any other hobbies that I have other than like planning and YouTube, which now just feel like one and the same in a lot of ways. So yeah, I mean, I would say budgeting, but budgeting is just essential to my life. So it feels like less of a hobby and more of a like, you got to do this or else. So I don't even know that I could say that, but even that's kind of tied to YouTube. So I would say YouTube takes up pretty much all of my hobbies, all of my hobby time, I should say. So yeah, not really any other YouTubes. Oh my gosh, what are words? Not really any other hobbies besides that. I know words. I did have wine before this, you guys, but I feel totally fine. Oh boy. Okay, next question from Amy is, have you tried the new crumble cookies this week? So technically this question was asked for last week's cookies, and I did try last week's cookies. I'm trying to remember what they were. Oh, they were lemon crumble. I got that one, and I got the s'mores one. I think that was last week's cookies, right? I think I tried those. But this week that I'm currently living, and I'm doing this voiceover again on the 8th, I have not had the crumble cookies for this week, nor do I think I'm going to get them. I'm not super excited by the flavors, but like if there's ever a lemon, pretty much anything for a crumble flavor, I'm going to get it. And my boyfriend loves s'mores, so I ended up trying those two. Those are the only two I tried, though, from last week's lineup. So I'm excited to see next week's lineup, but also I need to stop eating crumble literally every other week at this point because it's not the best for me, but they're tasty. So what can I say? Also, I got to put those crumble stickers that I bought to good use, right? Okay. All right, y'all. So that is it for the questions. Thank you to everyone that submitted a question. Y'all are the best. And I always try to do this every once in a while. So trust me, there'll be another story posted, who knows, in a few weeks asking for Plan With Me questions. So if there's ever questions you guys want to ask, make sure you guys are following me on IG. I try to remember to post on my community post too here on YouTube, but that doesn't always get a ton of traction, honestly. I usually get more traction from IG posts. So make sure you follow your girl on IG so you don't miss out on the next time I do them, and you can get your questions in. So okay, so let's talk life update since we got a little bit more time left. So I mentioned in a previous Plan With Me that I had applied for a job. I got an interview. I was invited to a second interview and I declined because it wasn't a good fit. And then I was actually eyeing another job and interviewing for another job pretty much at the same time as that one that I preferred like way more. And this job posted their salary range. It was a very pretty wide range, honestly. So I was like, okay, I can work with this range. And went through the interview process. They offered me the position, which I am so grateful for. And they completely lowballed the offer. Like, even after negotiations, it was still too low. Like, the salary was too low. So that was disappointing. And as much as I told myself I wouldn't be upset about it, I was still upset about it because I'm human. And it's just frustrating. Like, I work in education, for those who don't know, and I'm used to that. You know, we definitely ain't getting rich in education, that's for sure. But damn, it's kind of like every other issue in the world where I'm like, damn, we're still here in 2022. We're still fighting these battles. Seriously. And that was just confirmation of that very thing. So I'm not gonna lie, I have been very much dealing with a lot of emotions around that and mental health things and all that stuff. I'm okay. You know, I'm coping. And I have my job, which I am thankful for. I don't want to seem like ungrateful or anything. I'm very thankful for my job and to have it. But it's just frustrating that educators are not valued. We've seen this in the world many, 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 many times. I don't have to remind you guys where, because I know you know, but educators are just not valued how they should be. So, you know, we're taking it easy. I feel like I've been dealing with being super anxious and some depression. But I've been picking myself back up and trying to get back out there and being patient and all the things and just trusting and believing that there's a place out there for me that makes sense for me. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a life update because I had marked and I had mentioned like interviewing in a few plan with me's and I hadn't been able to really give you guys an update. So I wanted to update you guys on that. And yeah, I'll continue to keep you guys updated if there's anything good to report, but that's where your girl is at for the time being. So anyways, so I am finishing up the spread. I didn't mention this, but I put a little Hello June script on the top of the sidebar, and that script is from Rose Colored Days. I actually love her Hello scripts. Like, she has Hello with all the months and then Hello with the seasons. Love those scripts so much. So, and then that's it really. I think everything else I mentioned, any of the scripts you see within the spread other than that one, are from the foil bundle. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm trying to think if there's any real highlights for this week. I don't think there really was any real highlights. So pretty standard week, honestly. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, probably because I've been stressed out, but that's nothing new. So hopefully y'all are doing well and June is treating you well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again to everyone who submitted a question. If you enjoyed the video, you already know, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more budgeting and planning content. Tap the bell so you're notified every time your girl uploads new content. Here I am flipping through the remains. Again, one of my favorite spreads of the year for sure. I have to make sure I remember to take pics and actually post this one on IG because I am terrible at that. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.